1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Steeltoe. I haven't talked to you guys like in quite a long time, and just wanted to give like a little video, just explaining some of the stuff that I'm doing, because like I just launched my Etsy store, and I have all my links all connected. So that's the Instagram, the Facebook, the YouTube channel. They're all together, and you can. I'm gonna be planning on, I should say, releasing more videos like in showing like some of the stuff that I'm doing, and giving more of a hands-on approach. I'm still doing the photography, still cutting hair. Some of y'all might know, like I've been doing a lot of leather crafting. Like got this buck knife sheath that I've done, and hats are like one of my biggest things. This hat right here. So you won't find this particular hat on the Etsy site or for sale, because like what I've done is like I've hand tooled underneath it here, and this is all fully custom, and I can do that for anybody that wants a hat that's hand tooled underneath of it. It's just going to be a little bit more pricier than what I have set for the hats right now. The first hat I did was this hat right here, and it's actually it's an auto hat that I got about 8 years ago, and that was my first all hand tooled leather underneath of the brim. This hat right here started off being black. The back has none of it's broken or busted. This thing was with me through countless of rainstorms. I don't know how fast this hat has gone with me on the bike. It's been through a lot of stuff, and then after the bike, it went through a lot of mud and off-roading, and this hat stayed true. I never had a snapback that actually lasted this long. The hat that I went to afterwards was a hat that came from the mall. Um, it was a snapback. I didn't like the way it fit a little too high. The mesh just didn't feel right. It's kind of like the evolution of like to where I was going to. Like I also tooled underneath of this, and you can see how the tooling is pretty much almost the same. Like, and then I went to this hat right here, which this is the hat I currently rock and wear pretty much all the time. It has my logo on it. It's also an auto. So over the years, snapbacks were not really my deal. I wasn't really big into snapbacks at all. And it wasn't until I had the first hat there that I seen how much it had gone through. I mean, the thing had been run over before. Like it had been like I lost it on the freeway, and it's been run over by cars, and I've had to circle back around and come back and get it. And somehow this is like, so these are some of my main selling hats right here, which is the Valhalla bound, and it's got the rivets and the stitching. It's all black. There's no tooling underneath of it, which it could be like if that's something you wanted. Like I can definitely do that. This hat is actually sold quite a bit. It's the Defend America hat. There's been some different variations of this hat, like the colors that I've done, but it all has the same graphics. This one usually doesn't come with the rivets. I could do this in the black and gray. Eventually I want to do this in the camo. The second one is also this one right here with the Zia. It's like the Outdoors Hunter hat, and it has the rivets, the stitching. It's the black and gray. These are all for sale on my Etsy. Some of the other things that I've been doing is just basic woodworking. Like got some simple wall pieces that you can hang on your wall. And once again, all these are fully customizable. Like I can do any logo, anything you basically want. I don't know if you can see the depth in it, but the depth of the engraving is just phenomenal. This is my logo here, and they're 8-ounce flasks, and they come with this spout, so you can unscrew this, and then you can pour your fine beverage into here. One of my favorite country songs, I Get Stoned in the Morning and Drunk in the Afternoon, Charlie Daniels. It's deep engraving too. And then this is American flag with the deer skull and the 505. And one of the things too I want to mention is that just because it says 505 here, it doesn't mean it necessarily has to come 505 all the time. It could like literally be any area code where you're from at all, or I mean you can put anything here if you wanted to put like even your home state or your name. It doesn't have to have the 505. Everything that I do is fully customizable because it is laser engraving, so I can adjust things to the way I want to. Some of the things I have done, like these are like older wallets that I did that I've kept on. It's really thick leather. It's the trucker style, not the biker style. So what makes it the trucker style is that it has like the deep pockets in here, and then there's one secret, like another pocket in here. And then you hear it, and yeah, the reinforced chain holder. So like the thing's not gonna fall out. If it falls out of your pocket, you're gonna feel it. It's not gonna break. The outside is 8-ounce veg tan leather, and this is all hand custom dyed. Like there's not gonna be another wallet that's exactly the same as this, just because of the way I dye it. Like it's all different procedures I use. Been also doing certain things like just like little boxes like this where you can use it for like to store whatever, but like this is just on the same process of Hellraiser. Like if you remember the movie Hellraiser, like you had the box, and all right, so like a lot of you have asked if I can do gun holsters, which I have no problem doing that. It's just one of the problems is that I only have a few guns to work with. I have my X5 Legion, which is what I have here, and it's been wet molded to, and it also has the Kydex in it, which it holds the gun in place. So customized leather, and it's also hand tooled. It has the Kydex in it too. That's also shaped to the gun. Now, that's something I can't form to every gun. Like different models is going to be different shapes. But until I'm able to get the molds to start working with more popular guns, like if you're local, I could take the gun and it wouldn't take me that long to actually make the mold of the gun itself. One of the things also too that I've been doing is just customizing some of my clothing. This is just the back of my flannel. It didn't have the front pockets, and I decided I wanted pockets with the snaps on it. Some of the inner linings to like the watches, the wrist cuffs that I do, that is pigskin. This right here is also one of the newest wallets I've been working on. It actually holds 27 of my business cards. It has the 4 card slots, and it has the larger pocket for the billfold. But it has the snaps. There's also just some of my door hangers that I have that are fully customizable. Alright, so one of the things when I started doing this is that I knew that the leather hats, there's a lot of them out that had the patches on them, and me, since I was already doing the leather work, I noticed that a lot of these people are doing doing the leather patches. Like it was just put on the hat, which is that's perfectly okay. Like my style is a little bit different. I go with a thicker, anywhere from a 4 to 6 ounce leather. I burnish the edges. It's sewn on and then riveted. It's a lot thicker than what your typical leather patch is going to be on a hat, and the designs and everything I go with tend to be to lend a little bit more towards the other side. Not going to be like, hey, have a happy day or whatever, but I do fully customizable work too. So for your job, your business, if you got a bar, if you got a local mechanic shop, if Hell, even if you're a local baseball team, if you want to have like a bunch of hats made, these size patches, which once again, as you can see, like they're pretty thick. They're not your average like thin patches. Like if that's something you're into, like I go for that bolder like look, and I'm open to do any kind of design. And if you have any questions, hit me up. I can engrave. If it can be engraved, I'll do it. Shoot me a message. All my links will be posted in the description, and it'll also be on my YouTube channel too. So go ahead, hit me up, and looking forward to hearing from you. Looking at getting those orders. And if you're local, one of the things is too, like, so if you happen to get on my Etsy store and you see something you like this and you are local, to save on cost of shipping, if you don't mind like meeting up on my, I would gladly like meet up with you. I'm right in the smack dab in the middle of Albuquerque, so go ahead and hit me up. And if you don't want to, like, it's okay. You can definitely ship it off to, for you. But and that's also too, like if you do see something you do like and you don't want to pay card and you are local and you want to pay cash, go ahead and hit me up, and then I can gladly meet up with you. So looking forward to seeing you, and I'm gonna be putting out some more videos here soon. Just let you know everything that's been going on and what's going on. So you guys take care. Later.